Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Gemini. It's for the week from 15th to the 21st of September, and it's your career and finances only. So first I'm going to pull the overall energy, and then we will take it from there. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any other services that I offer, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Okay, Geminis, let's see what's going on. Career and finances for you for... Oh, wow. Let me just grab this one. It just flew down. So, wow. You are determined. This is definitely a warrior queen. She's a spiritual queen, but she's warrior queen. I do get straight away Eight of Cups. You're determined here to change your situation, to walk away from anything that is just not serving you anymore. Go get her manifestor energy with this Queen of Wands. Of course, male, female, whatever, no gender in tarot. Aries coming out strongly. And Aries is ruled by Mars. It is a god of war. That's why I'm telling you, just, like almost like even announcing some, winning even some battles, or whatever you need here, and announcing, like whatever you need to announce here to whoever you are maybe walking away or whatever. You're not going to really apologize anymore for what you're about to do. You know that the change needs to happen, and you're going for it. You're more than ready for this. I get straight away Page of Wands. So it's a new path. It's something new. Now, it's not like all of you are going to be going for the new job or career, but definitely there is a newness in the situation, at least where you're at. Okay, so you're bringing some changes. And for some, yeah, you're walking completely and going towards something new that looks inspiring, looks, it's what you want to do, So, well, let's see. So if you want to join the membership, there is a join button. You can press it. There are a couple of options there that you can choose from and benefit from, and I do upload those members only videos, so if you want to watch those, I upload them every day. A lot of extra videos to watch by becoming a member. Okay, let's see, Geminis, what is this with this determination here of yours? Yeah, you have been though thinking about this long and hard, you see. You could have been doing also your research or just trying to put everything in perspective with this Hermit, After all, it is actually the Virgo energy here, Major Arcana, which is a fellow sign ruled by the same ruler, which is Mercury. You and Virgo are ruled by Mercury, so a lot of thought process before you become this like warrior queen here. You have really thought about things. So yeah, some of you have found a new way. You have found something new here that is really inspiring you, and definitely you're not just going to be kept back or settle for anything less here. Some of you have made peace with the past, with the situations, with yourself. A lot of self-reflection here, and of course it is Uranus is in your sign. It's going to stay there for 8 years. I did a reading a while ago on that, so you can find it if you haven't watched it. There is somewhere there around a couple of months ago, or I don't remember exactly when I did it, but it is on my channel. So well, let's see, what are you doing here? You're gonna get what you want, your dream. In this lantern usually there is a star, which is this dream come true. So okay, by the way, Aquarius energy, and this is Aquarius as well. I told you Uranus here, it's Aquarian ruler, is in your sign. That's very important position, for everybody, because of this Mercury. And I'm telling you, I was pulled from the beginning of the reading here to talk about the Mercury, Virgo, sign as well. Yeah, which is ruled with the same ruler, Mercury. However, with this King of Swords, a lot of thinking, strategizing, planning, okay, and cutting out whatever you need to cut out. You're determined here, I'm telling you, but you have thought things through, okay, and now you're acting. So there you go. Make a plan, as I say, strategy, and stick to it, okay, and it's going to pay off. It is. You're definitely going to make some decisions. Now, whatever needs to go well, will go. If you're struggling, of course, we are in eclipse season here. Clearing sessions, cord cutting, or anything else, it's very beneficial to do around this time. Why? Because your ships are coming in. But look at you. You have lifted your perspective. You have shifted here. You're not at the same position where you were a while ago. And when I say it's about the mindset, it's about how you're looking. You see, we're sitting under the tree. Now she's on the branch here. You have managed here to pull yourself. Some of you could have been also working, like through the ranks here, whatever. But it looks like you do have some final battles to give here in order to reach, like the position that you're actually aiming for, okay? So let's see what else. But definitely big time manifestation here. Well, the Queen of Pentacles, well, that's your position here. This is really good, you know. Queen of Pentacles, it's a very stable energy. So this is promise of not just a quick fix. This is something that's going to last. And if you're talking whoever was, you know, working through the ranks or whatever, this is a very high position here. For some of you, this could be also entrepreneur, something here that it's really, you know, like your business here, but something that it's finally even paying off, even if you have been doing this for a while. Some of you, though, you are deciding to start this now. It's going to work out. It's going to be well for those of you that are thinking about that. But please, as always, this is a general reading, so be careful with those readings. You need to be certain that it's your reading. It's not going to be for everybody, okay? Now, this is Capricorn here, male or female. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, the Empress is here. We see two queens, the Empress here. Definitely this Venus aspect. Some of you have been, you know, like this is this feminine aspect, which is all about incubation, making a plan. Some of you have been doing a lot of that, you know. You're now about to give birth to this, okay? Maybe that's why as well speaking, remember that I told you, Queen of Wands, Page of Wands. This would be like a birth to, you know, whatever the project, the new career, or, you know, some newness here. This is like a rebirth for you, and everything is possible. 33 here, very powerful number, one of the most powerful numbers. It is a master number, and it represents definitely a very powerful manifestation. It's a master builder here showing up for you. But some of you, you know what, you have just tapped also into your own resources, not only financially, but I would say, you know, your creativity, your abilities, you know, especially with a strong Mercury present here. It could be also, you know, because you are the sign that can definitely find a solution to any problem. You can also find the problem to any solution, because sometimes you do overthink the situations, but you can definitely find also solution for any problem. So, well, just, you know, however it resonates here. So let's see what else. Yeah, the Seven of Wands, seeing the big picture here, you see, and you are definitely seeing, but this is about the strategy, about the planning, and you are going to defend yourself from anything that it's harming you in a sense, or anything that is trying to keep you stuck, small, put, or whatever. There is expansion here, okay, in every possible way for you. You know, it's not only money, it's not only career, but you are growing here. There is a growth here, okay? You have done a lot of work here, the spiritual awakening, whatever, and now you're ready, you see. So you're not gonna stay, you know, stuck here. Nobody can put you back in the box here, no way. Even if you were in the box, well, you have jumped out. You have jumped out. You have the Chariot here. You have flew away from this, you see. There is something about the air. I mean, air is your element. She's in the air here on the branch. This is not even the Chariot. It's a balloon. So definitely air is your element. You're an air sign. So just dream big here. You can achieve it, okay? And allow this thought process to take place with your ruler strongly present here with the Mercury, because you can find a solution for whatever you need to find a solution, and choose the right direction. This is about the right direction towards success and victory. You're going to be successful here, okay? There's a lot here that can be achieved, but you are starting to see things differently. You're starting to, you know, understand here what is working, what is not working. It's going to be a very positive week, you know. Just stay open-minded, which you are, you know, but, you know, don't allow any type of fear or overthinking, you know. Your worst enemies, you know, when you start, you know, your brain starts working. You're brilliant people, but sometimes this brain starts working over time, you know, and like every, you know, nicely tuned machine, you know, if it overworks, well, you get the picture. So just make sure that it's not happening here. The Emperor is here, I told you. Yeah, remember that I told you masculine, feminine, Venus, Mars, Venus and feminine aspect being about incubation, and then masculine actually executing. Well, there you go. And lately you do have a lot of that in your reading. So whatever you have been manifesting here, dreaming about, my dear Geminis, it's about to, you know, happen for you. Of course, now this is, again, I told you here, Aries, and strong Mars. This is Mars, okay? So this would be the god of war. So you're going for it. You're going to do that. This is like this very high position rank that you're working towards, or your own business, either that you're starting or it's just picking up here and it's going to blossom. However, those two together, you know, it could be your twins, okay? So, and you're masculine and feminine. Together, this is unbeatable. You are unbeatable. Just don't overthink it, okay? Other than that, for some, yeah, there is even possible here some type of a very important partnership. Okay, but this partnership doesn't have to be even based on the same ideas, but it's somebody who supports you. So for some of you, this doesn't have to be even the person that's necessarily connected to your work or finances, but it could be somebody who is there for you, who always, just pushes you to be the best that you can be. That would be the soulmate, like energy. And for some of you, it's not a lover, okay, or a husband or a wife. This could be your child. Okay, I'm just saying here. Anyway, for some, yes, it could be marriage, it could be, depending. But this is coming very strongly, so you will know if this is you, okay? And yeah, just think about it. You see, a lot of thinking, contemplating. You did thought about this. You were making this plan. You were strategy here. There was even a lot of healing here, okay? But you needed some time. Well, now you're going to be taking action. This incubation, period in phase, it's over. Now we're all about action and putting like the thoughts in deeds, you see, and actually starting to manifest in 3D whatever you have been working on here. Very, very powerful. Also 44, a lot of stability. Well, Geminis, you have amazing reading here. Okay, love you all. Take care. Bye.